What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. We're on the PTS. We are testing the new gear, so don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Right, what we're testing now is the Overdogs. So these are the opposite to the Shroud talent. They come with crit chance, crit damage and weapon damage, which instantly says this throw these into a DPS build because they have a huge number here that says 30% amplifies weapon damage by 30% to the lowest ranking enemies within the tier hierarchy. So we're in the range and there's not much of a hierarchy going on in here. So any target we hit is always going to be the lowest of the low. So we're always going to know that we're going to get this max damage bonus. But just let's have a quick look, right? So this is the build that I'm running right now. I don't even know if the stats line up, but they do. So 57.5% crit chance, 130% critical hit damage. I'm not saying this is how you should run the build exactly. This is just what we're going to use for testing. And I'm just going to body shot this till we get strikers up to the top. And then when we do get to the top, like we are now, we're going to hit the head. And you can see there we hit for 1.1 million, 114, right? So to armor we hit 114, but to health, let's go to health, right? Even easier. So you can see that damage there, 1.405, right? Even very easy to see. So what we'll do then, we'll switch out the group or holster, we'll put in strikers, and then we'll put in the overdogs. We'll check our stats. So yep, similar stats that we would run with. We've dropped some crit damage now. But have we made up for damage in doing so? So let's get straight to the top again. And already we absolutely have. So instead of 1.4, we're now 1.7. That's a 300k boost in damage. So the question is, does that play out on the field? Or does it not? Now, I imagine when you're in a more difficult situation, in a legendary or a Black Tusk environment, it might not play out very often. But if you're just running standard heroic missions, I feel like it might play out quite a lot. So let's just run the first two sections of Lincoln Memorial and just kind of keep an eye on the damage that we're doing and seeing if it really is going to be worth it or not. Usually I would use skills, but I can't because I've got a streamline on my gun for some reason. So we're easy hitting a mill. Then 1.4 mil. Because these are all the easier fodder enemies. Alright, I mean, halfway through strikers and we were hitting a mill to the red bars. So we know we are going to get that same kind of result. There was 1.4 million there at the end twice. We kill the red bars so quick. Man, I hate using flatline. Not flatline. Not being able to use my skills. Yeah, I mean, again, halfway through strikers, similar numbers, 1.4. So let's start the mission over again. Because there's not that many enemies that are tanks, armors. You know, it does depend what you're fighting against, but in this scenario, so I'm gonna go to group or streamline just winds me up. That's why I was losing my words with before. Let's check our stats. 50, yep. So we're looking good. We've just got another extra crit damage now.
The memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus. Frag out! Okay, I'll the area.
Holy smokes. All red build with streamline. Was a survivability article. I'm noticing already as well. Like, I haven't seen a million number yet. Like, I focused his head then, and although, yeah, we are slightly lower on stacks, we were hitting him for 600k.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Which is a 400k difference, which is pretty huge. Now, the only reason now we're hitting for over a mil is look how much higher our striker stacks are. Our striker stacks were at 3/4 rather than the half. Yeah. Alright, so I really like these gloves. I really, really like them. I think for newer players and for people just running heroics, these are definitely just going to be the go-to. That boost is just too big to pass up. It is a really, really, really good boost. Yeah, I really like these. I think they'll be in my daily mission heroic build. Yeah, just making that life easier. This is definitely probably going to be my new go-to. These are really good. If they're staying at this damage, 30%, it's just so good. It's so good. And it'll make our pestilence better as well. Because it's weapon damage. So the ticks on the pesty are going to be bigger as well. Yeah, win-win all round with these. Really, really like them. That's going to be it for the video. Let me know what you think of the Overdogs below in the comment section. They look like the skeleton costume from the Karate Kid, if you're old enough to remember that. But don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as always. I appreciate you watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, agents. Goodbye.